limit that they agree upon this fight. And this fight, it's brought to you by iHeartRadio, connecting you with the artists that play the songs you love. Let's go to Tyson Johnson for the official presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will be 3 2-minute rounds in a catchweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 149.4 pounds. He represents Strategic MMA with a mixed martial arts record of 3 wins and 3 defeats. He hails from Piscataway, New Jersey. Please welcome the real Khalil Pearson. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 149.2 pounds. He represents the arena with an undefeated record of 2 wins and 0 defeats. He hails from San Diego, California. Please welcome Kelvin Clayton. Your referee for this bout will be Frank Trigg.
Frank Trigg, our referee for this, our 5th bout of the night.
Man, just imagine you're in your amateur fight and you got a legend refereeing your fight, you know? With that in itself, Frank is one of the legends. I would be more like, hey.
We talked about it earlier.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, earlier today that it's a good thing that fighters are getting involved, and I wish more would get involved in the refereeing and the judging side of it.
I think if I was to do any single change, I think I would be a judge or something like that. I would like that.
Touch gloves, and we are in our 5th bout of the night. Clayton with the green shorts, the greener shorts.
Nice body work.
And Pearson with the military green long shorts.
Good
the first
combination.
thing I notice is you see a southpaw in Kelvin Clayton fighting an orthodox fighter in Khalil Pearson, which drastically changes the striking dynamic in a matchup.
Clayton is switching stances momentarily, though. So he's looking to work both of them. Nice takedown attempt by Clayton. Let's see if he finishes off.
Has good position. Clayton needs to put his head under his opponent's chin. That would make it very hard for him to move. But right now, him controlling the over-under control is very good. Now he's putting pressure on him. Now he's trying to... He was trying to use that Conor McGregor little shoulder bump.
Yeah, great job now, like you had mentioned. Kelvin Clayton utilizing head pressure here. And what I say is like you have a unicorn horn, and you can see Clayton really driving that unicorn horn into Khalil Pearson's neck to help control him against the cage.
He's maintaining the pressure, though, and wearing down his opponent, doing a good job right now.
He has to be careful, though. He's holding on to the cage.
Frank Trigg's looking closely.
Yeah, that's good.
Clayton's doing a good job here, controlling the pressure, landing some small chopping strikes, particularly those knees to the thigh and the body. I'd like to see him continue to utilize those. Man, and another great knee. Khalil Pearson fires back one of his own.
Not much action from Clayton, but he's controlling the round, and we just got 20 seconds to go on this 2-minute rounds. As we said, this go by fast, and you just gotta sometimes win the round. Now let's see what adjustments both fighters made for the second round. Efra.
I think Clayton's being very smart here by being patient against the cage, chopping in his little bits of strikes, winning the round, and beating down slowly the energy bar of his opponent, Khalil Pearson.
I would like to see a little bit more action when it comes down to both fighters. You know, one of the biggest things that I'm seeing.
Yeah, let's take a look at some of the highlights, Effie.
One of the things that I'm seeing here is, look, good shot, good position. Now, it looks like he was going to lift him and then set him back.
Backed out a little bit. But he maintained the position, as we said. He didn't do much damage on this first round, but he definitely won it by position and just dominating that position in the cage, right? But let's see what adjustments Pearson can make for this second round. It's just a 2-minute round, and we talked about it earlier, Efra, that if you don't start fast sometimes in these amateur 2-minute rounds, it most probably means you're going to lose the round.
Yeah, it happens to a lot of us. You know, I'm a late starter, and luckily for Karate Combat, we got an extra round, so.
Everything is ready for our second round of this 5th amateur bout of the night. Kelvin Clayton, Khalil Pearson. Let's see if Pearson can make some adjustments on this second round.
And remember, guys, anybody that's listening to this or you're rewatching the fight, remember, this is the amateur level. You're going to get the experience here, and it's not going to go, if you take a loss, it's not going to go on your record. You know, so go out there, try new stuff. Go
Wow.
punch. Oh, great
Nice
shot,
takedown
great
by
double.
Clayton now.
Yeah, and Clayton gets the takedown early here in round 2. Looks like he has the far side underhook. I wonder if he's going to start attacking the far side arm of Khalil Pearson. Khalil really doing a great job of trying to get that left leg inside. It looks like he may have it. Yeah, good job getting the full pass there by Kelvin Clayton, who now, like I said, is attacking that far side arm. You can see it's trapped between his head and his arm.
We gotta here. He has a crucifix if he wants it.
Yeah, he's trying to get it.
Oh,
I was trying him out, and
Great scramble there by Khalil Pearson. Fights his way to the feet, eats a few strikes for his troubles, but out of the frying pan from being on the ground.
knee straight to the head of Pearson.
One of the things you got to start seeing is putting combinations together, you know. Got to put combinations together one at a time.
Good body shot for Clayton. He's pushing the action again against the cage. Let's see if he can get the takedown once again.
Nothing worth noting. They're very close to his corner, just like that. I was going to say, I expect to see him drive Khalil Pearson, who's wincing about something, but drive Khalil Pearson back towards his corner. And now Kelvin Clayton, and you can see the guy right in the bottom left hand of the screen, coaching. That's Kelvin's coach telling him what he should be doing from here, which is such an advantageous place to be next to your corner.
And I think the strategy is very clear for Clayton. He is a grappler mostly, and he's very comfortable maintaining the pressure or maintaining the grip of his opponent either on the ground or against the cage. Let's see.
We see a little bit of blood coming out of Kelvin Clayton's, maybe his nose, his mouth. I'm not. Oh! I'm not sure what it's from, but man, when Khalil Pearson lands, he lands.
You know, it's just a little. Nice body kick and flurry for Clayton. He finishes off the round strong, and he might have stole the round. A very close second round might have gone to Clayton just because of that last flurry he landed.
You know, that straight right that Khalil Pearson stuck him with definitely did damage, and hopefully it gives him some confidence in really letting his hands go in round 3. I think due to the takedown and that last flurry, it's hard to argue against Clayton taking that round. But I want to think that Khalil Pearson, after such a great straight right, is going to come out being slightly different.
We see on the highlights, you know, great job coming up, but he put his hands down, took a straight knee. One of the biggest things, he's willing the kick away. Oh, that was a perfect right hand and the kick. And this is the flurry that Blake was talking about, where he might have stole the round with that one.
Yes, he sure did. And as we talked about before, the judges have very short-term memories. They have short-term memories, and sometimes as you close the round, it's what matters more. So he did a good job closing that round, Clayton did. So it might as well be 2-0 going into this third and final round. Touch gloves.
So once again here, let's see if both fighters did the proper adjustments to come out there. How do you have this fight going so far?
I think it could be 2-0 for Clayton, and it might be the same for Pearson because he's pushing the action now, but Clayton lands back.
Yeah, I would definitely say 2-0 right now for Clayton, but I want to see Pearson start throwing that right hand. In my opinion, that was the most great knee by Clayton.
That knee found a home already. Found a home and just sticking to it. Now, I like the way Clayton is throwing his combinations, following it with that kick.
Yeah, he's also engaging, then disengaging, which it secures the takedown with about a minute left in the third round.
And this could be the end. Nice level change for Clayton, getting that takedown easily and landing on half side control, not half guard. He could have a Blanc Flu choke if he wants it right now.
Yeah, the way that Pearson's hanging on to this, I'd like to even see Clayton bringing his right arm up. If he slides it behind the head, past the arm. Oh, here we go. He pops his head out. 50 seconds left on the clock. Pearson now has the underhook on the far side, though. I'd like to see Clayton maybe slide over the mount or at least start banging down on his opponent's head.
Once again, on a front hand and arm, we've got to be careful with that knee coming up straight like that. Now he's able to stop that shot.
And landing a good knee to the body. Clayton did. 30 seconds left, and if Pearson doesn't do anything to finish the fight, I think the fight's going to get away from him.
I agree. He definitely needs to be looking for a home run here in the last 20 seconds of his bout.
It was definitely a better third round for Pearson, a more competitive round than the first two, but it's Clayton that's taking the best shots right now, landing the flurry. Good jab.
Yeah, the comfort of there, Clayton standing in the pocket. Oh, anchoring down and landing some strikes. I'd like to see Clayton maybe throw a head kick here before the end of the round.
Not bad with that combination. I like it. Both fighters came out to fight. You know, I wish I would have seen them.
It's a big match for the National Women's Soccer.